Hey, welcome to Summer of Figma, a short series on making cool things in Figma. Today we are making this premium looking login screen, and we have a little surprise in the end. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's go here on the left top and you'll see the region tools. Go here and select frame. You can press F for this as well. But for this tutorial, I'll just show you how to I'll just cover up the basics as well. So press F and go to the right to your phone frame and select this template of iPhone 11 Pro X. So there you have it, your frame is here. So you can start by giving it a grid. So just go to the right side in the properties panel, you'll see this layout grid option. Select the plus and when you see the layout, when you hover over the on this grid icon, you'll see the layout grid settings. Then when you hover over this grid, you'll see when you click on it, you'll see columns and rows. So select columns and have the count to be 12 for now, the margins to be 25 and the gutter to be 5. Press enter and you must be seeing this light pinkish reddish colored columns in your frame. So you can increase, you can change the color or your opacity of it, make it 25 so that it's more visible. I will just keep it as it is for now, and we'll start by giving it a background color. So we'll go to the fill on the right side and select this, click on this color, go here, hover over it and you'll see a drop down icon. Click it and then you select radial. You can take whatever color, whatever background that you want to, but for this tutorial I'm making it a radial background. If you are already working in a document in which you have already applied some colors, so you must be seeing those colors in the document colors. You can select one of those, or you can select your own by entering your hex or selecting it randomly. So I'll take one of the colors from this from already used. I will probably make it this lighter blackish grayish color, and here for this I will make it dark black. So I guess you must not be seeing the color as of now, so you can go here and you can just unsee the grid for now. So you can see this premium looking background itself. Yeah, so go on the left and the tools, you will see the text tool. You can go here or you can press T for your keyboard shortcut. So I'll just write in welcome back, as we're creating a login screen and we are retaining the customers, so we are welcoming them back. And for the description we can write, let's log you in. Change the font size to probably 24-ish and make the welcome back bigger. So I'll make that 36 and change the font style to Sans. Now I'll just change the weight of welcome back to probably bold, semi-bold. I guess this works. For the fill, I'll make this white and I will bring it inside. Don't worry about the alignments for now. We will use the layout grid in the end, but not in the end, but after we have created all the icons. So now we come to the input fields and the buttons. So you can go here and you will see your shapes here on the left side top. You can select the rectangle tool from here, or you can press R for easeability. So draw a random size of a rectangle, make a copy of this text, or you can create a text from scratch. It doesn't matter. Just write down probably what do we have in the input field? Username. Yeah, I'll change the size to 18 and make it come forward by pressing Ctrl Shift and closing brackets. Yeah, and I will. Yeah, now we have our input field. It doesn't look that visually appealing as of now. So for that we will make an auto layout for this. So we'll press Shift A, or you can go on the right side and press this plus icon besides auto layout, or you can select right click and go here and add auto layout. So as we have applied auto layout in this, what this essentially does is it creates a frame out of it and adds padding and margins to the components in the frame. So basically, if you are creating, you can see this frame 39. So this is an auto layout, and whatever you do inside, it won't change because you have already have some margins and some padding inside. So if you change your name to like probably anything, it will change according to your margins. So that is the thing with auto layouts. I just gave a brief. It's much like it has so much more features than that. So for that we will change this to probably 10, this to 10 as well, 10 and 10. Yeah, change width of this to probably somewhere here for now, and I can make the roundness to 10, probably the padding to 20. Yeah, this works. I'll change the colors now. You scroll down on the right side and you'll see the selection colors. I will change the gray to lighter black. Yeah, this looks good. Probably change the white as well to a lighter gray, something like this. Yeah. So now for the margins, like where do we place them? Like it's uneven, it's inconsistent, and for that we created this layout grid. So select your frame, this whole frame, and you can see your margins, your layout grid by this. So already have your text. I will make the sizing of the text according to our margins, and similarly my input field as well. So for now you don't need the layout grid again. You can just copy, like press Alt and drag it down a bit for your second input field, which will be named password. So you have your two input fields, then we have the button. So we'll make another copy of this and change the name to probably login. So for the button, I will go here in my auto layout properties and I will change the alignment to center. and obviously we'll change the colors of it. I will make the fill to white and the text color to probably be blackish. Yeah, and I'll change the size of the text as well to probably 24. Oh, this looks good. Now we'll add the smaller buttons as well inside. So you have your password. I'll change the size to probably 14. Make this white. Similarly, copy this. Make this don't have an account. Question mark. Where is to? Yeah, I'll make the don't have an account to change the fill to darker gray. Make this centerish. Oh, I think I changed the forgot password, so I'll add it again. I will add one forgot password here. Make the color to white, and I will just line it somewhere here. So now we have our login screen. Now for the surprise bit. So we want to make it as responsive as we can. So for that we will make this whole layout into an auto layout. So for that we need to create some sections. The first section will be the title, the heading, or the text section that we have here. We'll come back, and then we have two more sections, which are the input section and the CTA section. So this is already a single text box, so we don't need to change that. For this we will need to create two auto layouts. So one will be the password auto layout. So press select both the forgot password button and the password input field and press Shift A. This will automatically make it towards the left. So you go in your alignments and go bottom left or bottom right, and I will change the spacing as well to probably 10. Yeah, this looks good. Now for the second auto layout, I will select both of these frames, and I'll press Shift A again. So I'll press Shift A again. I will change the spacing to say 15, and yeah, I think top left works for me. Yeah, this works. Then we have the third section, which we'll create another auto layout pressing Shift A, and this will automatically take it to the top left, and we'll make this central lined and make the spacing to 15, keeping it aligned. So for making it responsive, you see it's not being responsive as you want it to be. So for that we will create the whole frame to an auto layout. So select the whole frame and press Shift A. So this will add a spacing between them, but again the responsiveness is not there. For that we need constraints and resizing. So what constraints and resizing does is, currently this text box has a fixed width, as you can see, and when you increase the size of the frame, the width remains the same. But when you do change this width to fill container, this automatically changes when you're changing the main frame. So you can see the size of the text box changes after we change the size of the frame. So we'll do this for the next two sections as well. So we'll change this to a fill container. The height remains to be hug contents. Hug contents means it will be hugging the contents below and above. So if we it will obviously have the spacing of the whole container. Like this is the spacing. Shit. Yeah. So this. So I will explain it in a little bit of detail. So I'll change the components color. Yeah. So imagine this is the welcome back text field, and this is your input section. So when you're doing Hugging Contents, this when you're doing Hugging Contents, this essentially has to be something like here. So but we added a spacing of 135 here. So what this does is it adds this spacing here, but in theory it's still hugging it. So though that is what hug contents does, and fill containers we have already seen what it can do. But you'll see when we change the width again, it's already on fill container, but it's not changing. The reason is the main frame of this input section is in fill container, but not the components inside. So we make them as well to fill container, this to fill container. Yeah. Now when you increase the size, okay, this is left in fill container. This is in fill container. Now you can see what this fill container essentially does. We do the same for this bracket. We change this to fill container, and the inside button as well to fill container. So as you can see, the forgot password remains at the position it is. That is, when you see the frame of the password, it's at the bottom right. And similarly, this remains in the center. The register button remains in the center, as we have done. So you can do this for any of your login screens. It's a cool new trick. It's not a new trick, but it's a cool trick that you can implement. Like this video, please subscribe and share with your friends. Just comment what do you want to see in your next episodes. I hope I am more consistent about this. What else? Thank you for watching. Stay creative.